Hey guys, we'll update on the RC front here. I brought my Virginia Creeper back to life, rebuilt it, put it back on the Regent chassis, got my 56 Nomad shell on there, and I decided to put some high intensity red and blue LEDs on it just for fun. Turn on the light so you can see what I'm looking at here. There it is, guys. So I've got rock lizards, axial rims, axial servo powering it. Got the Red Cat axles, Red Cat ESC. Got my custom acrylic chassis. So you can see I've got it edge lit so it shines down. So I've got my down lighting without having any LEDs that are going to drag on the ground. And I got my front lighting. Okay. And I got my rear lighting. And we got a dog and a cat that are having a great time. Let's take a little quick night cruise with it before my servo dies. The actual servo's on its last legs. I've only run it one day. Reminds me of those Lancings from the Red Cats. I don't know why Red Cat's got such a bad rep, man. This RS10 has been good to me, man. I've had a blast messing with this thing. You can kind of get a little light from the doorway so you can kind of see it a little bit before we disappear into the darkness. Let's take a little cruise in the grass. Let's see what it looks like. Over here in the total darkness. Have a look at it. Looks pretty spooky. I'm going to touch up the paint where I've got my scratches so the light doesn't shine through it quite so much. That's fun. It doesn't really have any forward lighting. I'm thinking about maybe putting a white light bar on it. Give myself a little actual driving light. Yeah. I dropped the body down lower so that little blue light in the front is completely obscured. I have a feeling if I ran it without the shell it would be really intense, like for crawling. But it does kind of light up. I'm seeing some, you know, it's like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's lighting up the clovers that are going out of my lawn. And when I back up, I can see where I'm backing up. It makes a kind of interesting light pattern, but I don't really know if you guys are seeing much of it. It doesn't really throw any light in front of itself. It's got like a little, like maybe 3 feet in front of itself, there's light on the ground, and everywhere else is blocked. And that's mainly because of the low shell. If I raised the shell up, I'd have all this light out in front of me. I'd have tons of light. But I decided to lower the shell because I thought it looked cooler. But it blocks my light. It's so cool I can't see. I like it. I think it's really cool. I'm having fun with it. That was really crazy looking. So the Virginia Creeper is back. Running good. Climbing good. Got her set up now more for trailing. Got a stiffer suspension with less articulation on my Regent chassis. Got race shocks in the back. Got RS10 shocks in the front. Using RS10 uppers and lowers. Using my chassis. Got the RS10 axle. Got the modded front axle. It's a lot wider. Looks okay with it though. Got some custom LED lighting going on here. The little spacers that go across that brace the chassis. Got reds in the back. Got blues in the front. Lowered the body. I lowered where the posts are on the chassis. It had the unfortunate thing of shrouding the blue light with the front of the hood there. Might cut that off, I don't know, I kind of like it, but without it you'd have pretty good forward lighting. If I run it without the bodies, tons of lighting. I've got axial rims on here with axial rock lizards. I've got HB Rover stock foams inside. I've got some weight on the front wheels. Got a piece of crap servo that's about to die. Running the lighting with a 3S, 1000 milliamp 3S battery. And I got my little itty bitty batteries right there. They're right on the front axle to power the vehicle. Get about 20 minutes run time. Carry 3 of them and go off for an hour. Have little tiny batteries. Looks pretty cool from underneath. I'll just turn it on its side. You can get a look at it. Got the LED lighting mounted on the top of the Lexan chassis, so it shines through the bottom of the Lexan chassis. There's my down lighting, just sort of effect lighting, just in general. And I got the little lights on the bar. Everything's held in place with heat shrink, and everything's been soldered and heat shrunk. The whole thing's run on one big long chain circuit. Turn off the lights real quick to get the effect. Kind of pattern casts. You can see how intensely bright those blues are. And you can kind of see how it's shrouded. If I were to lift the hood up, you can see just how much more light you could get. See? That shadow, that's the hood. All for looks, man. Lowered the body because it looked too much like a monster truck. I didn't like it. I like it better lower. It's plenty high enough to get through the woods. I can always take the body off if I really want to get serious about chrome. So the whole package, just so you guys know, this isn't like a overweight vehicle. It weighs in it exactly 5 pounds with no batteries. The 3S weighs about 3 ounces. And I have it up forward in the battery tray. So the lighting adds, about 3-4 ounces. I'll take the battery out. The lighting itself weighs hardly nothing. It's just some wires and LED surface-mounted diode strips. Kind of like how it looks. Like a little pattern it's making and stuff. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. Go out there and do some night crawling.